In this video, we are going over Minecart unloaders. I will walk you through a build, explain how they work, and show some examples of how you might use them. In this chest are the items that we're going to use to build this platform and the unloader. You need some solid blocks, a chest, some hoppers, redstone torches, rails, powered rails, comparator, repeater, and a minecart with hopper. Here I'm going to build a 9x9 platform to use as an example. Your platform can be as big or as small as you need it. Here's our 9x9 platform. In this corner here, we're going to add 2 more blocks for a minecart return area. We're going to remove the center blocks, the center solid blocks, and we're going to remove the blocks underneath these center blocks because we'll need to put redstone torches for our powered rails. We will also need to do this in the corner over here. So remove the 2 blocks and put our redstone torch there. Now that we have the redstone torches in place, we're going to put our solid blocks back. And then once we're done with this, we're going to start building out our rail system. Just got to remember to put the powered rails in the center as well as the return station area. That's part of the problem with doing rails is they don't always do what you want. Now you don't have to have just one unloader. You can technically have as many unloaders as you would like. Or at least as many loaders as that are reasonable and that will fit in this space. So for example, you could have one separate unloader per line. Alright, there's our platform with the rails in place. Next we're going to go ahead and dig out a spot for our collection system. So we're going to dig out these 2 blocks right here. And then 2 more next to it for our chest. We're going to place 2 chests here. A hopper facing into the chest. And then a hopper facing into this hopper. You can toss something into the hopper to verify that everything is going to the collection system. Here we're going to dig out a hole and put a comparator. If you throw something in the hopper, you can see that the comparator turns on. When the comparator turns on, it powers the block that it's next to. So we can place a redstone torch right here. So when we throw something in the hopper, you can see that it turns off the redstone torch. What this allows us to do is power the rail with the redstone torch all the time, unless there's something in the hopper, and then it will shut off the rail so that the minecart will stay. We're going to add a solid block on top of the comparator so that the minecart will have a place to stop. We're going to put 2 powered rails across the 2 hoppers. To power the 2 rails, we're going to add a repeater right here. And we're going to put a solid block on top of the redstone torch. Now you can see that the rails are now powered. If there's something in the hopper, which I'll throw something here, so I'll throw something in the hopper and you'll see that it'll shut off. That means the minecart will stop right there. I'm going to place a minecart and I'm going to show you how the system works. So while the minecart is going back and forth on the platform, if we are to throw something on the platform, the minecart will pick it up and it will stop at the collection system, and it should unload everything into the collection system. As you can see, the minecart is now unloading all the solid blocks that we threw on the platform. Next, we're going to do a mock-up grass platform that we would use to do something like growing bamboo or sugarcane or trees or whatever you want to farm on the platform. Alright, now the platform is complete. As you can see, if we throw some items on top of the platform, the minecart will pick it up from underneath, and then it will unload it into our collection system. Just for reference, here is a slice of the unloader. Here's an example where you can use a minecart unloader system. Right here we have a wheat farm, and it relies on the fact that the farmer fills his inventory and drops seeds and wheat on the ground. In this case I use allays to pick them up, but I could use a minecart unloader system just as well. In this area here I have an unloader platform, and on the platform I have a sugarcane farm, a bamboo farm, and my melon and pumpkin farms. For both of the sugarcane and bamboo farms I use flying machine harvesters. For my melon farm and my pumpkin farm I use pistons. Anything that lands on the platform gets picked up by the minecarts that are underneath. My platform is outlined in oak planks. On the opposite side of the platform is where I have my minecart unloaders. These unloaders unload into a hopper line that go down to a minecart loader, which then sends a minecart to unload into my storage system. And over here is my unloader for that storage system. As you can see, the minecart is unloading from that harvest that we kicked off. In my slime farm, I also use a minecart unloader system. As the slimes get killed on the magma blocks, the minecart picks up the slime balls and drops them off at the unloader. That's all I have for minecart unloaders. Let me know what you thought of this tutorial in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.